You know, nothing makes me happier than waking up to a green candle like this. And this candle here is Bitcoin Cash breaking through $1,400, exactly as we told you. Because we're in this phase of the altcoin cycle where it's the major altcoins that are popping. And they're not only popping against Bitcoin, they're popping against Ethereum. So this represents a real once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make returns, life-changing returns, not only in Bitcoin, but also in Ethereum. And today we're going to show you what the next trades are where you can make these life-changing returns. But you've got to focus and you've got to be here till the end because that's when the magic happens. Fred, are you still in Trias? Now Fred says he's up 40%. Oh, goodness. You may be up 30%, but Sheldon, okay, let me tell you about Sheldon. He told me to buy BCH at $600. Okay, he told me at 520. I only got in at 590 and 600. And now BCH is at 1371. You know what Sheldon told me? Told me that he has a whole lot more calls today, which are going to make this call look like a warm-up. Can you believe it? Fred says he's got his USDT ready. I hope you guys have got your USDT and your everything else ready. So let's get into it. I'm Crypto Man Run. I come to you every single day, 10 a.m. EST, and then whatever the time is now. And we bring you technical analysis and fundamental analysis to make you not only the best fundamental investors, but also to tell you when to get into it. So you combine fundamentals with the right entry points and exit points, and you basically get the situation where you are going to be able to retire in 200 and whatever Fred says days. If you're new to our channel, you're late. Welcome. Finally. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll tell you why. Because when you do that, you get entered into the biggest competition in crypto ever. It's called the Banter Bags, and how it works is we took $10,000. We bought pre-market allocations with that $10,000. When we get to 250,000 subscribers, we give the Banter Bags to you. Like just here we go. Here are the Banter Bags. Don't do anything. Just watch the show, subscribe to the channel, comment in the section. You don't even have to do super chats. I mean, we love the super chats, but you don't have to do super chats. Just subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Follow Sheldon _ Sniper on Twitter. Follow Crypto Banter on Twitter. Engage with us and up your chances of just getting the Banter Bags. Now, we said when we get to 250,000 subscribers, we're giving away the Banter Bags. We're on 224,879. That means that we've picked up 20,000 subscribers since Monday morning. It's insane. You guys are insane. You guys are the best community in the world. And YouTube keeps telling us that you guys are the most loyal community in the whole wide world. Yeah, you are the most loyal community in the whole wide world. And now we've got another 20 of you that have just joined. So welcome, welcome, welcome. What else? Before we get into the main thing, we chose a Banter Bags winner yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw that. She thought it was a scam. She thought like, that wasn't her. That wasn't the yesterday. That's Bronte. Bronte's like the Melinda Gates chick. Yesterday there was Charmaine. Fred, call Charmaine. Tell her to get on the show later today. 10 a.m. EST. Let's meet you, Charmaine. Shame, she's such a sweetheart. She didn't even know she won. Anyway, let's get into the show. Let's start changing lives. Let's start changing lives with our man, the Sniper.
What's up, guys?
Sniper, you must be a Brazilianaire.
A Brazilianaire, yeah, get in there.
It goes millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire, Brazilianaire.
Get in there. The main thing is our fans Brazilianaires. That's the main question.
We're not going to stop until every single member of this community is a Brazilianaire. That's just the way that it is. We just have to, everyone, yeah, we've got Rafael Pereira from Brazil. He's also a Brazilianaire. He's a Brazilian. Sheldon, we're not going to stop until our community are Brazilianaires. We're going to do this all for free, which means that if anybody ever sees us offering you guys a paid group or a paid course, that's not us. That's scammers in the comments. And a lot of you guys are paying these scammers. So I'm going to say to you guys again, there are lots of scammy groups that are purporting to be me or Sheldon. We would never, ever, 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 ever ask you for money. Everything we do is free. So far, We're going to try and keep it that way forever. We're going to try and change your lives forever. It's all free. Entry into the Banter Bags is free. When we launch the crypto school, the sniper school, it's free. We don't have any paid Patreon groups. We never will have any paid Patreon groups. Well, never's a long time, but certainly for as long as we can see, no paid Patreon groups. Even the yacht party in Miami is not going to be a paid for party. We're just going to give NFTs to members of our community who are going to be in Miami. And then we are going to have you guys on our yacht if you're there. So if you are there, stay tuned for that announcement, because we're going to tell you exactly what's happening on our yacht party in Miami. Yeah, and we've got Adamski who says, get in there, Brazilianaire. Let's quickly, before we go, let's look at the super chats. Ahoy, Banter community. Any news if VET might list on Coinbase? I'll check that out for you, Shane. How's that? Let's see who else is there. Mark DE, Integrity Honest, best channel here. Please look at the charity Banter Bags as an idea. Spread the love. Okay. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's give one of the Banter Bags to charity.
Let's do it, Ryan. I think that's brilliant.
Let's pick up a charity, but a real charity, a charity that's not corrupt. And we say that the Banter Bags, that one of the winners in the Banter Bags, there's 5 winners to go, right? One of the winners in the Banter Bags must be a charity. And we shock them. We just phone them one day and we say, hey, we want to give you your share of the Banter Bags.
Amazing.
I mean, yeah. Okay, so technically they're not subscribers to the channel. They don't have to be subscribers to the channel. But if you guys know of a charity, a real charity, a good charity, try not to give us one of these corrupt charities and try and give us something that is like a really, really, really good cause. One of the Banter Bags goes to charity.
Awesome.
Yeah, okay, that's amazing. Cool. So, speaking of Banter Bags, before we get into the actual content, Banter Bags, I did something crazy, guys. Fred, I didn't tell you this. And put up the table from yesterday. You know, I said to you yesterday, I'm going to stop investing in the Banter Bags. Oh, the Fred's not looking for that slide because he's caught me unprepared. He's unprepared. Sheldon, please chart ICX. You're the best. That's from Zilliqa. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Love it, guys. Great show. That's Blissful Satire. That's from New Zealand. Right? Okay, so the Banter Bags. Remember I said to you that Define, okay, now you got to listen. Define, mark my words about Define, this layer 2 solution DEX. It's built on Polygon. It's a cross-chain DEX that lives on Matic. Mark my words about this Define. Mark my words. Watch what happens to this Define, because the narrative of layer 2 is huge. Fred, you're taking the towel down too soon, bro. Okay, let's look at what's in there and just quickly review it. We've got Unmarshal. We love Unmarshal. We've got, I don't know if I tell you what Unmarshal does. It's the graph competitor or similar to the graph, but specifically to DeFi. ShopX. We've got AOS. AOS gave us an extra $2,000. We have Deeper Network. Okay, now Deeper Network, super, super, super interesting. These guys created a network using VPNs. We're going to get them on the show. Super smart guys. Rocket Vault Finance, OCAM, Collateral, amazing token Collateral, hasn't run yet, guys. It hasn't run yet. Refinable, love the guys at Refinable. Charlie 3, the Oracle that is on Cardano. More Finance, Oral Network, Beyond Finance. Then we've got TradeStars. Donkey Finance gave us $6,000. They basically donated $5,000 to Banter Bags. Unreal Finance, DeFi, the first project on the Cardano Launchpad that is done by OCAM, Define, and then guys, you won't believe it. I said I'm going to stop investing. Didn't I say that?
You did.
Investment. If you're watching the Banter Bags Ethereum address, you will see that another $1,000 will leave today. But that is for Wilder. Wilder is an NFT play by a very famous NFT artist. So we're going to get that one on the show too. But man, I made another investment. Oh, well, I'll show you. We'll get them on the show. Fred's like, what are you doing? We'll get them on the show. You'll understand. All right, guys. So Banter Bags. You want the Banter Bags? Like, subscribe, comment, share, join us on Twitter. If you just want to make money, then let's get into the charts. Okay,
awesome.
That's the charts.
Okay, let's do this. So, quick overviews on our big daddies. We know that we're not too worried about them, but it's always good to see that they are healthy, to always make sure that we are still trading the right sort of strategy and where we're going. So Bitcoin, guys, Bitcoin's on its way. It's looking good. This is a lovely 4-hour candle that we are forming right now. So we are starting to really get some acceleration. And what I'm excited about that is Bitcoin bouncing a beautiful zone. We are now chasing the higher high, which is brilliant. And what I love to see is the dominance isn't pumping.
Stop. There was a guy there called Chris McCulloch. Just go back, find me the comment by Chris McCulloch. Chris, you want to come to Miami, right? So tell us where you are, and maybe we'll send you a plane ticket to Miami. Let's just see where Chris is, and maybe we'll just send him a plane ticket. Okay, Chris McCulloch, if you're there, just tweet us again, because Fred lost you in the comments, in the live comments. Tweet us again. If it's like viable and it's not too expensive, yeah, we'll send you a plane ticket. Come join us in Miami. Come party with us. What do you say, Fred? Absolutely. All right, let's talk about this. Sheldon, the Bitcoin. Let's go back to Bitcoin. The thing about Bitcoin, we said that sideways is good, and we define sideways as anything between 60,000 and say 50,000. For me, that's sideways.
Yeah.
Why did we get a green candle yesterday? Remember Janet Yellen, when she spoke, said there's inflation, and that gave the market a scare. And then she obviously got shouted at by someone. It's like, what the hell are you saying? And then she came out and said, actually interest rates aren't going to go up. So the market's all healthy again, and everyone's smiling. What we can see when we read between the lines is that the US government is doing everything that they can to make sure that the major markets are supported. And right now, that means doing nothing. For as long as they do nothing, Bitcoin's going to hover between 60 and 50. And so this is great. We may even touch the all-time high, but 50, 60, 61, as long as it doesn't go under that retracement, that big time frame retracement, we're good.
Yeah, 100%. And as long as it doesn't accelerate in any direction quickly, the dominance is on par and everything's working. So what's lovely about this, we formed this sort of picture and this road, and we're sort of understanding how things are working in the markets. And it's actually quite exciting to show you guys what's actually installed for this next sort of push from these alts as well, and where we're sitting. Because, previously the 2017 run we had Bitcoin. Bitcoin was the one that rallied, brought all the money into the market, and then diversified into the altcoins. And I think a quick thing to add there, as I'm carrying on with Bitcoin here, is now we have two big daddies in the market, and that's Bitcoin and Ethereum. I was having a look that the last market cycle, Bitcoin went all the way up to a market cap of $246 to $300 billion was the max in 2017.
How ridiculous does that last cycle look as it compares to
you can't even compare it and that. But what's exciting now, Rand, so what happened we had that amazing alt cycle where the money pumped into Bitcoin and it got diversified all the way into all the alts. Now, that was $300 billion, what Bitcoin was at the top of that run. Now, I want to show you guys, where's Ethereum's market cap sitting at right now?
300.
If we have a look, $400
billion.
400. That means Ethereum is bigger than what Bitcoin was in 2017 market cap wise. So what does that mean now? The first time we had this first bull run, we had the money diversified from Bitcoin, the main king that had all the money in. Now we have two big daddies. And what's exciting about having two big daddies, it means that these two big daddies' capital is also going to get diversified into the alts, not just Bitcoin. So we always think that the dominance, the BTC dominance, is the important one to understand. We don't understand that we also have the Ethereum dominance. We also have the part where Ethereum is going to get diversified into the altcoins as well. So now we have two big monsters that are going to diversify at times, because nothing can run in a straight line. At some point, they have to diversify these currencies into the alts. And to understand that is huge. This is why this sort of strategy, and we're not going to change it, guys, until we have something bearish in the market that shows us at any point. Then we're going to worry about the damn US dollar. But for now, to understand, we have two big dogs. We have two big dogs that are going to diversify into this, into these altcoins. It's just mind-blowing on the potential on what these altcoins actually do. We are going to be blown away through this alt run. So jumping back to everything.
The way to think about it is to say, remove Bitcoin from the equation. You're now back in 2017. You've got Ethereum as the big daddy. And now who is going to be the next Ethereum, which will be almost like in the next cycle will be like the Ethereum is today, which is like the big daddy.
You know what? What's sitting third? We're sitting at BNB. So let's have a look there quickly. What's BNB's?
Still BNB. I thought it may be Dogecoin, but it looks like it's still BNB.
What's BNB sitting at? 100 billion. Guys, do you understand that all these coins are also related with BNB? You got BNB pairs. So that means we got another third monster that's coming to the party as well. Now, what happens if all 3 or 4 of these monsters also diversify into the alts when it's the real alt run for the other major alts and the other point? Because they're all going to have turns in this market. Now we have 3 monsters that can diversify into these alts. I don't think anyone understands what's going to happen in this year. I don't think anyone really realizes. And let's simplify it. Let's build Bitcoin. Let's build Ethereum. So to jump back quickly now, Bitcoin, looking great. We want to chase the higher high, which is good. The full reversal for us to know that Bitcoin is really going to start rallying again is obviously if we break back into those highs. If we get there, that's a reversal from this big drop that we've had. If we get Bitcoin to make its way all the way back up to these zones, yes, we can have a rejection again, but guys, that is a big sign that Bitcoin is now getting to that sort of point. Now, I don't think we're there just yet. As you were saying, Ran, I still think to 60,000, 62, a pullback again. It's going to take some time so that the dominance does not accelerate too quickly. The problem is if Bitcoin breaks all-time high soon, it's going to change the dominance and we're going to turn upwards, which isn't a bad thing. I'd rather have the dominance turn up when Bitcoin's rallying than the dominance turn up on a dump on Bitcoin. Because then at least we know the alts are going to still hold their ground. They're still going to grow in value. It's just we know then that we need to shift our altcoins back into Bitcoin. So for now, we still got some time. And I think May is still the great time to be forming these sort of zones. The main thing is Bitcoin's healthy. And we don't want to make a lower low. So back to, we don't want to go below 50, but we'll get to there as we move. The main thing is it's looking great. And the exciting part with dominance is we are still trailing downwards strongly. Yesterday, we had a little push up, a little nice strong green candle up. That's what got Bitcoin that little rally yesterday. I think Bitcoin did 7-8% yesterday. And that was that little push up in dominance, which is good. But after that, we had a straight red candle straight after that just pulled it straight back down. So the love is still there for all of the alts. And it's still there showing. Go for it.
I don't know what we're doing wrong, Sheldon. We're doing something wrong, bro. You know why I say that?
We can't be.
No, we definitely because our calls are right. Okay, sometimes we arrive here 5 minutes late, but that's because we're trying to get the guys better calls. But there's 14,000 people watching the stream and there's only 6,000 likes. Fred, what are we doing wrong, bro? Must I change my shirt? Guys, what are we doing wrong? Let us know. How come we can't get 14,000 likes from 14,000 people? Man, I don't know. We'll have to work this out. This is like the world's biggest mystery. It means that 7,000 people don't want to win the banter bags. I've never seen anything like it. Come on, guys, smash that like. Give Sheldon some love. All right, Sheldon. So market cap's going down at 1% a day as
dominance. Yeah,
dominance.
Yeah, dominance going down, which is good. So we're still on par. At least we know, just get Bitcoin healthy and we're tracking down. So we still know the time to make Bitcoin and Ethereum is still good. Ethereum is still hovering in the zone. It's good. It's doing what we wanted it to. And I still think it's going to go for the rest of this week. I think we're going to maybe a little bit higher, but we're going to sort of hover to these sort of zones for a while. So Ethereum's calming down. And that's good. It just had a massive rally. It's gotten fast. So it's calming down, which means now Ethereum, our second big daddy, is now going to shift some money and give some love to the major alts. Where are we sitting? I tweeted it this morning. Exactly what Rand has given us. Stage 1, BTC run. Stage 2, Ethereum run. Stage 3, major alts run. And stage 4, micro alts run. We are currently sitting in stage 3. And we are starting to see the picture paint perfectly at the moment. So looking at that, Ethereum's calming down. And so is the Ethereum to BTC. So that's good. It means now Ethereum is chilling a bit, diversifying a bit back into Bitcoin. And obviously Ethereum is now diversifying into the alts. So quick recap on the ones that have happened yesterday. So yesterday, day before, Chainlink went strong. Chainlink is having its 4-hour retracement. That's the main thing. So we had a solid pump from Chainlink to Ethereum. Where's the link? There we go. Cool. Solid pump upwards. And if we can see, it's just that 4-hour that's making its way down slowly to the bottom, but we are not tracking down fast. And what's lovely about this is look how when we accelerate upwards, look how the volume goes up. We're accelerating, now we're coming downwards, volume coming down, which means the simplicity that we're not getting the backing that this is going to be a strong pullback. That's always a good sign, because guess what happens next? That this now trails down a little bit, and the breakout of that trend is when our volume comes straight back up again. Why are they doing that? There we go. Comes straight back up again. So everything is working beautifully there. But now that's to the shit currency. That's to our USDT currency, which we're not really caring about right now. Now, same thing over here. We are just smashed the previous highs on to the Ethereum pair, and now we're just testing support. We're coming down, having a small pullback to the zone. If I have a look at the 1 hour, we're going up, and if I see the 3 hour, we're also getting down. So these are short term. The 3 hours nearly maxed out at the bottom. So these are short terms. Now, bigger picture, we know exactly what has just started. Ethereum, Chainlink broke all-time high and did 20% in a day, and that was that small little candle over there. What we are expecting now is a strong push that takes us for a move. Let me just remove that. That gives us this. That is exactly what we're expecting in this month from Chainlink. So right now, same thing. Chainlink is looking to make us at least 60 to 80%, 60% more from where we are now to your Ethereum this month. And same with Bitcoin. We're looking between 60 to 100% growth on Bitcoin. So Chainlink is still a hold. It's not a buyback just yet. When we break that trend, for anyone that missed the Chainlink run, we will get in. Remember, we're taking a portion of Ethereum. We're buying Chainlink with a goal to buy back that Ethereum. So at 60%, doesn't matter if it goes more, just bank your damn Ethereum. Make sure you get into the habit of that, guys. So the next one that woke up beautifully yesterday was DOT. So DOT had a small push up, which was great. And now we are only just getting started with DOT and where we're starting to push. So DOT is finally waking up and it's doing exactly. Where's our clip there?
Whoa. You're going too fast for me. Say that again. Say DOT is, just say DOT is starting to wake up.
Well, DOT is starting to wake up and it's doing.
Okay, Fred, I'm doing it. Okay, which means you're not doing it. Okay.
Okay, so DOT is doing it
exactly as I have been predicting.
I gotta love it. Gotta love it. So, guys, so DOT is doing beautifully now. For the guys who missed it, you missed it for now, that's fine. I got 2 big daddies I'm giving you guys today as well. So if you missed it, that's cool. For the guys that are still in, to the USDT, you can see who's enjoying not trading to the USDT. Please put in the comments there. It's just who is loving not worrying about this damn dollar for once in our lives. Because it's exciting to know that for the first time, we're focusing Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the dollars come automatically.
You mean
how beautiful is that?
You mean
exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Dollar shitcoin, exactly.
Who's trading dollar shitcoin? Fred, when you trade Trias, do you trade Trias to dollar shitcoin? Fred says, can I ask Sheldon to pull up the Trias chart really quick?
Don't worry, it's coming. Don't worry, Fred. I got you. Me and you're going to split our profits.
Take me to your most genius call in the last 2 weeks, and that is, of course, BCH. Take me to BCH. Sheldon,
cool.
We make so much Bitcoin on just trading BCH. It is ridiculous.
Boom. There we go. So remember the simplicity. Guys, trend line trading is the most simple and best way to be getting in. Just tracking momentum. Because look at that breakout. Beautiful breakout. And since that point over there, 87% more Bitcoin to where we are now. And it even went higher to say that 105%. So that's doubling our Bitcoin in a matter of a month or not even, which is huge, guys, huge. That's a true currency that we're building. So Bitcoin Cash, no buy right now at all, but I know there's a lot of guys that are in. We are going to get the second push because guess what? And we're going to chat about this today. So Bitcoin Cash, great breakout to BTC, which is good. But this is what excites the crap out of me is look at Bitcoin Cash to Ethereum as we spoke yesterday. Guys, that was one simple, small, little candle. And Bitcoin Cash.
Right now.
So exactly that. So what does this mean now, guys? We had one simple candle from Ethereum, and we had a decent set amount of candles from Bitcoin. Do you understand the concept of having 2 monsters now? Because just 2 candles, 2 daily green candles out of both of the monsters backing Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash does 40% in one day. And that is a tiny candle. compared to what is about to come and what's about to move to these things. Do you understand? We have two monsters now, not just one. That's huge.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually get Roger Ver on the show. Roger's a friend of mine. I'm going to try and get Roger Ver on the show. Love to see how the technicals and the fundamentals align here on Bitcoin Cash, because I've got a feeling that this is not a coincidence pump. I've got a feeling this is a fundamental meets technicals pump. We'll speak to Roger. Roger's a good friend. We'll try and get him onto the show. I think he's sleeping. Let's see. Let me actually quickly WhatsApp.
That's important, Rand, because I also feel the fundamentals are playing a big part. Adoption-wise, everything. So I think it'll be brilliant to go through this and understand. But that's it, guys. You know, 2 green candles from the monsters, and it does 40% in one day. Has it actually done anything big on the big charts and the big time frames? Not actually. So this little pullback that we are getting is a great entry for us to take some of that ETH. Remember what we're doing. We're focusing on the Ethereum pairs right now. Why? Because we know Ethereum is going to outperform Bitcoin. So naturally, by focusing on the Ethereum pairs, we're going to make Bitcoin naturally. That's just the main understanding of where we are right now. So there we had the strong push, and we're having a short-term retracement. So anywhere in the zone is a great stock-up zone to turn some of that Ethereum into Bitcoin Cash. And from that, just to the first resistance levels, we're looking at 85% to 100% growth on your Ethereum. Now, if Ethereum outperforms Bitcoin by 40%, you'll soon see the calculations. And guess what? The dollars are going to form naturally by you not giving a crap about it. So Bitcoin Cash is still at that point where, yes, we had a pump yesterday and it's starting to break levels. But look at Bitcoin Cash, big picture now. I just want to, there's the one that I want over there. Now, look at this big picture. Are we anywhere near?
Cup in hand. The cup is coming. The full cup and then the handle.
Exactly. And look what the next cup is, Ran. That one. 4,000. Is it anywhere near all-time? We've had Ethereum break all-time high, Chainlink break. Everything is broken all-time high. Look at this coin and where it's sitting at the moment. It's only just starting. Look at that accumulation. What has Rudo taught us? What has everything taught us? That accumulation, build that up, turn that into result. You don't want to know what that price can get to. That is huge accumulation, and we're only just starting to move. So to the shit currency, it's great.
0.1 to Bitcoin. Whatever Bitcoin is, 0.1 is Bitcoin Cash. Mark
exactly. So
Uncle Ran said.
Okay, we got it. So, guys, so the main thing is Ethereum to the Bitcoin Cash is looking great. Turn some Ethereum into Bitcoin, and when we get to 60 to 80 to 100%, take your damn Ethereum. Take it back, and we'll look for another dip in the market. Remember, protect your main currencies. Bitcoin, Ethereum is your main currency, not USDT. Bitcoin and Ethereum. So always protect those and have a target to get at. So that's looking good. Before I get into the new ones, let's have a look at Fred's lover over here and our buy zone that we gave yesterday. What's up, Fred? We got this. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful test from a break to a test. And there's the push up over there. So
what was this? Wait. What was our bet? There was a bet yesterday. You said it's going to get to $18.
Between $15 and $18. Yeah.
Okay, between $15 and $18 in 3 months.
In 3 months, and I'm telling you, it's going to probably happen sooner. But let's see. I'm splitting the profits with you, Fredo. Okay, so Trias is good, guys. Obviously, no entry now, but this is well on its way. So beautiful entries yesterday. Hold tight, and this is looking really good for the next push upwards. And even though we may not have the pair, just understanding that yesterday, Trias did 20% since yesterday. Bitcoin's done 7%. So actually, in terms, you've actually made 14% Bitcoin without you even understanding it. So it's just showing that we're in the right.
It was Fred that was actually buying it up. I think that's what's going on here. This is all Fred's buying. All Fred's buying. Sheldon, before we move into the other big coin caps, are we going to cover Cardano? Because people are asking about Cardano.
Of course, that's next.
Okay, Cardano it is. Because then I want to talk to you about Charlie 3, because we got in, we took profits, it dipped. Now it's kind of looking like it's like doing stuff again. So let's do Cardano, and then after Cardano, let's look at Charlie 3.
I'll have a look. I just need to open the tabs for that because you can't trade it on TradingView. So I'll have a look there. You can maybe chat about it after this, and then I'll get that prep quickly. So Cardano is the next one, guys. So Cardano, here we go. We have just broken all-time high. There we go. So we are just breaking strong.
Our live moving. Just broken all-time high. We had 15,300 viewers, which is
well done, guys.
Guys, well done. Keep sharing, guys. Keep sharing this community. We are the biggest and the best community in the whole wide world.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. So Cardano broke an all-time high. Okay. But can I tell you something? It's to the shit currency. So what is this chart? I don't even know why this chart's even here. So this is the one that I want to have a look at.
Can you please stop looking at USD charts? Honestly.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to delete them. It's just there's no point. So to the USDT pair, we broke all-time high. But to the main currency, we're still on our way to all-time high. But we have made that strong acceleration. Now, what I want to show you guys is, yes, the main thing is we know we have, since that dominance has been tanking, we know we've had Bitcoin's backing, which is great. But the main thing is we have Bitcoin's backing right now. That's rallying up. That can rally all the way up to the top zone over there, definitely. Now, the one I want to show you guys is, remember what we are focusing on. And we have just broken short-term trend. There we go. So Cardano to the Ethereum pair. Beautiful bounce. And we are breaking beautifully. Small short-term test of the trend and pushing upwards. So to a true currency, has Cardano been rallying up? Not actually. Cardano has been running up to a shit currency, which we've all been celebrating, but we shouldn't have actually been celebrating. Because what has that actually done for us? It's done nothing yet. Now let's put it to a true currency. Now what are we buying? Guys, are we buying the dips here or are we buying the green? We're buying the damn dip.
But we're buying the breakout now. There's a breakout now.
Exactly. We are buying the pullback. That's what you want to buy in the market, guys. Not the other way around. You don't want to be buying there at the top of the peak. This is where you want to be buying. So we are only getting the breakout right now to the thing. So Ethereum, to take some Ethereum, buy some Cardano. Okay. Now, where are we looking at for these zones? Now, we know the simplicity that when we start breaking trend, that we start making our way up, eventually we complete to these zones, right? So for minimal sake, from here to there, 28%, 53%, all the way up to 82% that can happen on the 4 hour, which means that's 2 weeks to 3 weeks play outs that can happen over here. So the difference is Cardano USDT has broken all-time high, which means we're actually going to have accelerate. We're going to have FOMO that kicks in tremendously, which can exaggerate this even to the straight push all the way to the top there, which is huge. That's 100, 120% over our Ethereum. Same thing. Ethereum outperformed.
Insane right now.
It is insane, man. It's insane that we are changing our mentality. Screw the dollar. Let's do this right. We crypto lovers, so why do we care about fiat? we shouldn't. So
I don't know why you show charts against the US dollar. US dollar Bitcoin go down. It's run by scammers. They keep changing tokenomics every time they keep issuing new tokens, airdropping it to everyone. Free airdrops of US dollars to anyone who wants them. Scammers, scam coins. I broke up with the US dollar a long time ago. You know that.
And Rank, to add to something quickly, do you know why I love this show? It's because it kicks our asses as well. Because we've also been worrying about the dollar. And the fact that we need to look for this and have a look, it kicks our, I love it because it puts us back in our place as well. That what the hell are we doing? We need to get to why we started this damn thing and believe in the currency that we're looking at. So this is looking good, guys. So Cardano is a great buy now to the Ethereum pair. Take some Ethereum, even if you have dollars. If you have dollars right now, we're telling you Ethereum's good, everything is good. But you know there's a currency that's going to outperform Ethereum, even though Ethereum is your end result. So if you're sitting with some dollars now, we're not looking at the USDT pair. The main thing is if I hold Cardano now, I'm going to have more Ethereum at the end of the day. And that's the key thing to understand. So take a portion of those dollars and buy some Cardano. So that's the first one that's breaking strong. And the next one that I want to be giving that we are finally getting the strong break. I spoke about it a few days ago.
Yeah, but yesterday. It wasn't a few days ago. It was yesterday. We said, buy Zilliqa.
There we go. So Zil is now breaking. We're ready. If you held Zil today, you would have 6% more Bitcoin and you'll have 8% more Ethereum one day. Guys, come on. It's a no-brainer. But looking, we are only about to break this little section right now. The acceleration to Bitcoin is about to rally strong. But right now, what's going to outperform Bitcoin? Ethereum. So let's have a look there. Now look where we are right now. Straight on support. Beautiful. Now same thing. Zil has done well to the USDT and all we got was one small candle from Bitcoin and one small candle from Ethereum. Two monsters that are supporting our coin, and that's what we love. So Zil to the Ethereum pair is a beautiful sitting spot now for a rally upwards. Now, where can that rally take us? I'm not even acting super bullish, guys. I'm giving you the barest, the shortest scenarios of where these things can go. Just the simplicity of going to resistance points. And if we look, where does this go? There's a resistance right there. So even if we don't even reverse and we just go to resistance, you're making 37% more Ethereum. We go to the top, you're making 77. You go to that point, you're making 140%. Do you see where we are getting this right now?
It's
so
just
Zil,
insane right now.
that's crazy. So the two today, guys, is Link, short-term retracing. But tomorrow you're going to see Link's pumping again. Same as all of them. Dot, small retracement right now. Tomorrow you're going to see Dot pumping. And then you're going to see these two slow down. They're going to jump different days. So you're going to have Dot and Link jump at different times. You're going to have these all jump. But the main thing is the end result is they're all going to have a powerful month between all of them. So my top picks right now to be holding to make Ethereum is the Bitcoin Cash, is Zil, is ADA, is Link, and Dot. Those are the ones to make us monsters right now. So, but Zil is the one that's right at the bottom. Yes, we got 10% on Ethereum, but that's nothing compared to where we are sitting. That's one candle. And the weekly RSI has hit the bottom on Zil. The weekly RSI has hit the bottom on Link to Ethereum. To Dot to Ethereum has hit the bottom. All of them, the weekly RSIs to Ethereum has hit the bottom. So we are trading a great, great, great currency. And I think from that side, Ran, those are my two. Zil and Cardano.
Charlie 3, because I remember it went up, down. People are asking, it said that BitBoy spoke about it last night on one of his streams. Yeah, let's have a look at it. While Sheldon is doing that, guys, I'm going to show you that during this stream, we've already picked up more subscribers. Remember, they are now, were there now 5 or 4 banter bags? How many have we given away? Christian Z, Irfan, Bronte, Charmaine. We missed one. Christian Z, Irfan.
Awesome.
Ed, Bronte, Charmaine, Charity.
Okay.
So we've got 4 more to give away, 4 more banter bags to give away, and we've got 225,302 subscribers. All right, Sheldino, what do we do here? What do we do here? What do we do here?
Wait, so having a look. Thank you, Rudo. I see Rudo shot me the link quickly. Love it, love it, love it. So where we're sitting now with Charlie 3 is good. Remember what we said, guys. A little bit of time. The main thing is we broke out, and that simple higher high was a good sign. Doesn't matter. We slowly, people are taking their profits at points, and that's fine. But what are we forming here, ideally, is the big averse of a head and shoulders, pull back, shoot out. But this is a coin that we said, stock up, it is cheap. So take a little bit of profits every time and buy it in these zones. Charlie's going to have the next rally now that's going to take it then again to the 1.2, 1.4, that region, and then a pull back to the $1. Remember, this coin is going to take time until Cardano does what it needs to do. All that this is accumulation for what's huge to come for this coin. So the fact that we're getting it cheap like this, it's just a portion to say, guys, we're getting to a good buy point with Charlie 3. Any little bit of profit you make, take a little portion of that and buy some more Charlie 3. When you make another good trade, take a small portion.
Charlie 3 is not a token until Cardano launches smart contracts. Cardano smart contracts come in August. We think it's August. They've said it's August. So you want to accumulate. I'm not specifically saying Charlie 3, but anything that relies on smart contracts on Cardano, you want to be accumulating. Cool. Listen,
Exactly.
Let's leave it at that because otherwise the stream gets too long and people complain. Big show later on today. We're going to continue this discussion around what we should be buying in this major alt season. It's going to be me, Sheldon. We should bring Coach K. Fred, have you spoken to Coach K of late? We love Coach K. Let's get Coach K back on track. And then tomorrow is Banter Friday. Holy moly, is there a big banter tomorrow? Fred's going to call up the slide, tell you who's on Banter Friday tomorrow. I think BitBoy's on. So BitBoy's on. Mr. Biz. Elio also on. Wolf. Casey. Okay, it's going to be a massive one. Oh, the last Banter Friday, over 200,000 people watched that video. This is just insane.
It's just insane right now.
Cool, Sheldon. We'll see you again later, guys. We love you guys to bits. You are our community.
Yes, guys.
You make us come to work every day to bring you amazing crypto love and crypto wisdom. And we do that. And we're going to bring you more crypto love and crypto wisdom later on today, 10 a.m. EST. Don't miss that show. Until then, trade well, my friends, and bring home the bacon.
Crypto Banter is a social podcast for entertainment purposes only. All opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, and callers should not be construed as financial advice. Views expressed by guests and hosts do not reflect the views of the station. Listeners are encouraged to do their own